That's what we like to see. That's a really good expansion cavity for this load.
Can't believe I forgot that. 884 for that shot.
Even though I forgot to turn on the front-facing camera, I did have the high speed running. And again, nice expansion cavity through that t-shirt. And of course, the shot that goes through the 4 layers of denim was the slowest of the bunch. Anytime you see an expansion cavity that looks like a sausage like that, usually it means it tumbled. This is the recovery of the Winchester PDX1 Defender 38 Special plus P 130 grain. It is a bonded jacketed hollow point. Looking at all 3 wound channels, we have the bare gel wound channel in the front. A little bit deeper in the block, we've got our 2 layers of heavy cotton t-shirt. Then down below, we have our 4 layers of 14 ounce or heavy denim. And you can see the bare gel and t-shirt shots look very similar as far as when they start to expand. Denim, definitely delayed expansion. Continue talking about the denim shot since we're here. Very delayed. Now it looks like maybe a partial expansion. We finally get some stretch cavity. And then just this massive feature caused by the bullet actually tumbling or yawing. I think it probably tumbled because as it came out of that tumble, it started dropping denim again. And denim fragments continue all the way out to about here. Wound channel, very thin, turns a little bit sideways right now, and then it finally comes to rest base forward. So the front of the bullet is facing back towards the point of entry, and that's the base of the bullet that actually progressed and pulled back just very slightly. The bare gel and t-shirt shots look very, very similar, like I mentioned previously. Again, you can kind of see the stretch wings and then that permanent wound channel running right down the center of those stretch wings. Lots of t-shirt fragments being left on this back wound channel. I noticed a couple of pieces of lead broke off the bullets, not large pieces. There was a little bit of fragmentation. And our bare gel shot stopped first. And then the t-shirt shot progressed a little bit farther. That's actually the nose of the bullet facing towards us. But you can't see it because it's encapsulated. In the back, that's actually the base of the bullet right there. And the bullet turned away about 45 degrees. I'll get the ruler up and we'll get some final measurements on these 3. Alright, now with the ruler up, we can see for the bare gel and t-shirt shots, expansion started about the 3/4 of an inch mark. Stretch wings continue. They're small. I mean, 38 Special doesn't have a lot of energy, even 38 Special plus P. You're looking at about 220 to 240 foot-pounds, which is maybe about 40 to 60 foot-pounds more than you're getting from, your very fast 380 ammunition. Wound channels both settle out about the 11.5 to 12 inch mark. Bullets continue to progress. The bare gel was the shortest, coming in right at 14 3/8. The t-shirt shot went a little bit farther. It went out to 14 3/4. Now we'll go down and look at the denim shot. Again, the denim, very delayed expansion. Looks like if there was any expansion, it was partial. Starting at about the 1.5 to 2 inch mark, then it starts to do its yaw and tumble. That continues on out to past inch 8. About inch 10 it settles down. It may be going base forward. Not really sure, but ultimately it does come to rest base forward, right at 15 3/4 inches. Even though the denim shot didn't expand fully, and I'm not sure if you guys can see it. An extreme close-up, but it may be 50% expanded. It's definitely not a full expansion. And I think that when it partially expanded, it became unstable, and that's what caused this rotation to happen right between inches 4 and 6, or about 4 and 7. The instability of the bullet, and then finally it runs out of actual energy, and whichever way is facing forward at that moment, it just continues to plow forward, finally coming to rest at 15 3/4 inches. So overall, I mean, if we're looking for penetration between 12 and 18 inches for bare gel, light clothing, heavy clothing, and this load's definitely a pick. This is my new favorite 38 special load. Really outstanding performance across all 3 test scenarios. Very similar results to what we saw with the Winchester Ranger 130 grain bonded 38 special plus P. There's always been the theory out there that the PDX1 is a similar bullet to the Ranger bonded, and in this case it does appear to be a very similar performer. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe.